Archangel Michael says, I order you to open this right now. This will happen in your house tonight. Archangel is trying to alert you for begging you for just 2 seconds. Open it immediately, Archangel Michael says. The clock has almost run out. You only have a few minutes left to receive this divine message before something irreversible happens in your home. A spiritual event is set to unfold tonight, and ignoring this warning could bring regret that echoes through every corner of your soul. You are not here by accident. There is a heavenly reason why you are reading this message right now. Something has been moving, watching, waiting inside your environment, and it has reached its climax tonight. An energy shift will occur in your household, and if you're unprepared, it could disturb your peace forever. The Archangel has been trying to send signs all week through shadows, dreams, and sudden chills you couldn't explain. He has seen what others can't, gird what your spirit refused to acknowledge. This is not a scare tactic. It is a final divine alert for your safety and destiny. Tonight is not like other nights. Your house, your room, and even the mirror you passed earlier holds echoes of something you need to see. Something or someone uninvited has been lingering. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You may feel an unexplained heaviness around the hallway, or you've noticed items shift even when no one is near. These are not coincidences. Your environment has absorbed the spiritual weight of someone else's energy, someone who doesn't belong there. A presence has attached itself to a memory in your home. It doesn't enter with footsteps. It enters with emotion, fear, jealousy, resentment. It came through a crack in the foundation of trust, a betrayal you never fully discovered. Tonight, this energy will attempt to manifest, and it won't knock on your door. It's already inside. Archangel Michael says you must spiritually seal your space before the hour of shadow arrives. Type Amen to get blessing 707. Comment now to align your spirit. Just commenting shifts your frequency and lets divine energy locate you in time. There's a woman who entered your home recently, perhaps a guest, a neighbor, or even someone you helped without knowing her true intention. Her presence left something behind. Not an item but an intention. She smiled at you with soft lips and hidden envy in her heart. You thought nothing of her words, but she left a psychic wound open like an unlocked door. Tonight, that door will be used by forces she unknowingly or knowingly aligned with. Type payment to get blessing 999 if your pets are acting strange, refusing to enter certain rooms, or staring into space. They see it. They are protectors in their own right, and they are begging you to take action. Archangel Michael says, place a glass of water near your front entrance and do not let it be disturbed. This water will absorb what was meant to be injected into your life. And by sunrise, if it changes color or tastes off, you'll know you caught it in time. But you must stay vigilant, especially between 1:03 a.m. and 3:33 a.m. tonight. Archangel Michael says this will not be a physical break-in but a spiritual infiltration. Something is coming to test if you are spiritually alert or emotionally asleep. Do not dismiss this. Type Amen to get blessing 111. A man in your dreams has been trying to talk to you. He appears as a shadow or maybe as someone you miss. This figure holds a message that will try to reveal itself fully tonight if you remain calm. Turn off your television by 11 p.m. and sit in silence for just 5 minutes. You will hear a name, a place, or see an image in your mind. That is not imagination. That is confirmation. The house has already begun to respond. Cracks in walls, sudden light flickers, or even forgotten noises returning are all part of the atmospheric tension building to tonight's moment. And your body feels it too: goosebumps, tightness in your chest, heavy eyes. Type Amen to get blessing February 2022. You were spiritually marked at birth to walk through both light and shadow, but this night is not just another challenge. It is a spiritual checkmate. Either you rise or you fall back. Your right hand may itch tonight. That is not just a nervous habit, that is your body trying to reject what is being energetically handed to you. A transaction has been attempted from afar involving your image, your name, and something that once belonged to you. Archangel Michael says someone is performing spiritual manipulation. They think you won't notice because it's subtle. But tonight, the veil thins. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Comment, I accept the light right now. So the Archangel can assign protection over your doorways. Every comment creates a ripple like lighting a candle in the spiritual realm. A relative is involved in this, whether knowingly or unknowingly. Someone who should protect you is silently resenting you. Your elevation is threatening their illusion of control. They may have gifted you something recently. A piece of clothing, a photo, or something they ask you to keep. Archangel Michael urges you to find that object and put it under moonlight tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 555. They whisper. Angel Michael says your blessing cannot be undone, only delayed if you don't act. The space where you sleep is no longer as nuclear as you think. There's a vibration under your bed that needs to be cleared. Place a small bowl of salt under it for one night and discard it far from your home the next day. You are the last one in your family line who has the spiritual sensitivity to fix this cycle. It's why you've always felt like the black sheep. Tonight confirms you were the chosen protector all along. Type Amen to get blessing 666. One corner of your house is spiritually heavier than others. It could be your bathroom, your kitchen sink, or an untouched cupboard. That's where the energy tried to hide. Light does not destroy energy, transforms it. You must keep a flame burning in a safe glass or bowl for at least 33 minutes tonight. Say silently, I see you but you cannot stay. The woman with the dark hair whom you thought forgot about you hasn't. She's been speaking your name to someone with ill intentions. The words they are saying are shaping energy and sending it straight toward your home. Type Amen to get blessing 888. Comment to reverse it. Just typing I protect my home begins the undoing. Archangel Michael says there is a gift inside your house that hasn't been opened yet. It's not wrapped in paper, but it's been hidden in the form of divine knowledge. You will find a page, a message, a sentence, perhaps in an old journal, book, or letter that will confirm this warning. It may mention a date. Pay attention, that date is when your spiritual shift began. There's a male spirit, possibly from a bloodline connection, who is standing guard near your entryway. You might not see him, but your dreams have shown him to you. His job is to delay, but not stop what he's trying to approach. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Archangel Michael says, if your ears ring tonight, do not ignore it. A frequency is a divine alert. Left ear means manipulation is nearby. Right ear means truth is approaching. If the left ear rings, sit still and call upon Archangel Michael silently. He will hear you without a word spoken. He already knows who is behind this storm. If a light bulb flickers while you're alone, do not panic. It is energy breaking through. Speak aloud, only light may remain in this home. Type Amen to get blessing January 1971. This is the night you reclaim your power. You are not cursed. You are chosen, but chosen ones are tested the hardest. And tonight is your mid-test initiation. Be careful who you reply to after 10 p.m. Not every message sent to you is from a clean spirit. Even texts and calls tonight could carry energy meant to disturb. Archangel Michael urges you not to sleep facing west tonight. Lay your head toward the east and allow angelic guidance to flow into your dreams. Your mind will be cleansed during sleep. Type Amen to get blessing February 1932. Comment your birth month to seal your energy. Your month holds divine alignment. Tonight is a prophecy night. One dream will carry the entire message you've been asking for. Someone you thought was them forever will appear with tears in their eyes. Their apology won't be in words, but in their posture, their gaze, their energy. Watch for this as part of your release. If you wake up between 3 and 4 a.m., do not be afraid. That is a sacred time. Archangel Michael will place something invisible in your palm. Type Amen to get blessing March 2013, and if your body tingles while reading this, your spirit has already accepted the message. You are not alone. There are divine eyes watching over your door, protecting your sleep, guiding your awareness. Tonight, the truth becomes undeniable. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 369. Archangel Michael says, your ability to sense the shift tonight will increase as the hour grows darker. The more still your environment becomes, the louder your soul will speak. That is why the divine realm is begging you. Just 2 seconds of attention could save you from years of misdirection. You may feel a cold breeze without wind or pressure near your shoulders when no one is touching you. It's not imagination, that's alignment. A spirit is brushing up against your aura, hoping to be acknowledged or banished. The woman who triggered this may not even be aware of the force she sent your way. Her thoughts of bitterness took form, and they found their way to your household. Jealous energy doesn't always knock, it slithers. Type Amen to get blessing 424. Comment, I welcome divine reversal if you wish to send that energy back with grace. A mirror in your home may now be reflecting more than your appearance. It may reflect truths you've ignored, pain you've buried, or energy you didn't realize was being projected. If you stare into it long enough tonight, you might notice a shimmer or a second pair of eyes. This isn't meant to scare you, but to awaken you. That mirror is not cursed, but it is a portal, and what you allow to gaze into it can echo. Archangel Michael says wipe it with salt water or holy mist before sleeping tonight. You are not being haunted. You are being visited. There is a difference, and tonight you must choose who stays and who must leave. Type Amen to get blessing 545. A red-colored item in your room holds a memory of conflict. It can be fabric, paper, or even a gift. That item is charged either positively or negatively, but tonight, its energy will activate. Place it in a closed drawer for the night or outside your door so it can no longer reflect conflict back into your sleeping space. Tomorrow, you'll decide whether to release it or cleanse it. But tonight, it must not be near your aura. Archangel Michael says someone who visited your home wished for your downfall silently. Their heart smiled at your struggle. And though you smiled back, your soul knew better. Type Amen to get blessing 636. The kitchen, specifically near the stove or window, has received the most of their vibration. Heat of Swords intention. You need to clap your hands in each corner of that space tonight and say softly, "Only peace shall feed me." Watch how that space changes after you do that. Archangel Michael says some areas of your home are gateways, and you've been feeding your spirit in a space that's been silently poisoned. Your dreams will be powerful tonight. You'll see people who aren't with you anymore. Some are from heaven. Some are only disguised. Pop Amen to get blessing 777. Comment, I remember who I am to activate your dream clarity tonight. The bed sheets you sleep on will either protect you or expose you. Wash them tomorrow in water, vinegar, and prayer. But for tonight, place your hand on them and speak. You will create a lonely truth. Archangel Michael says a gift is coming to your doorstep very soon. But this spiritual cleanup must be done before it arrives. If your home is cluttered with unseen energy, the divine delivery will bounce off your aura and land somewhere else. You've waited too long for blessings to miss the mark now. This message is not to frighten, it is to realign. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Your back may have been hurting or itching more than usual lately. That's because there is energy attached to it. People have been speaking about you from behind, and that energy always lands on your back chakra. Spiritual attacks don't just show up as nightmares, they manifest in fatigue, sadness, and constant thinking. You've likely been feeling drained even when nothing is happening. That's because something is happening behind the scenes. Tonight, you reclaim your energy. You gather it from every room where you cry, every pillow you held during fear, every object that holds your suppressed memories. Type Amen to get blessing 939. There is a photograph in your home that holds too much pain, either of someone you've lost or someone who betrayed you. Archangel Michael says it's time to either face it or turn it away tonight. You do not have to destroy it. You only need to remove its gaze. Pictures hold more than faces, they hold energy. You are being prepared for a divine upgrade, but heaven cannot bless what darkness is still clinging to. You must become weightless tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. Comment, I am ready to let go to release the grip it has on your home. Some of you reading this have forgotten who you are, you've forgotten how much power you carry. But Archangel Michael has not. He remembers the day you were assigned. The moment heaven said, "This one will change generations." You were born for nights like this. If you've ever been the peacemaker in chaos, the light in your family, the one who feels too much, you're not broken. You're the spiritual gatekeeper, and your house is your sanctuary. Type Amen to get blessing 1212 tonight. Make no plans. Tonight be still, heaven will pass by your windows and stop only where faith is felt. You don't need incense or crystals, only your will. Only your intention. Only your soul standing guard at the door. Archangel Michael says the knocking you may hear later is not physical. Don't open to anyone after midnight. Some entities come to collect. Type Amen to get blessing January 2014. They want to see if you're weak. They want to test if your awareness is sharp, but you have read this in time. You have been chosen to see the darkness and rise anyway to transform your house back into a palace of peace. It begins tonight, and the angels are watching. Comment, I welcome protection into my home if your spirit is in agreement. This is not just a warning, it's a prophecy. And tonight, it will unfold exactly as stated. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. Archangel Michael says, this night will serve as a spiritual turning point for you. After tonight, the air in your home will feel different. A certain tension that had been clinging to the walls will dissolve, and a rare calm will take its place. Someone from your past tried to link a spiritual chain to your home, binding their envy to your environment. They whispered your name not in prayer, but in frustration, trying to delay what is meant for you. But tonight, the chain breaks. Archangel Michael reminds you that no foreseen or unseen can bind what heaven has already written in gold. That's why this alert had to reach you urgently. Because by the time you close your eyes tonight, something unseen will be closing too. Type Amen to get blessing January 2016. There is a room in your home that holds more silence than it should. It's not just quiet. It's spiritually muted. That's where the energy tried to bury itself. Light a small flame, even if it's just from your phone's flashlight, and speak life into that space. Say, no silence shall bury my blessings. Then watch how the temperature shifts. You will feel a breeze even without wind, a confirmation. The space is being reawakened to light. Tap Amen to get blessing 1717. Comment. I invite peace to reopen divine chows in your home. The furniture you've rearranged recently. That wasn't just you being spontaneous. That was spiritual instinct guiding your hands. You were trying to redirect stagnant energy without even knowing it. Heaven has been nudging you even when you thought you were acting on impulse. Archangel Michael has been beside you for days waiting for you to pause and receive. Tonight, your awareness will match his presence. You may cry in your sleep tonight. That is a spiritual rinse. Let it happen. Type Amen to get blessing January 2018. A message will arrive between 7 a.m. and 10 a.m. tomorrow. It will come in digital or spoken form, but it will contain truth. It will reveal something you were never meant to know, yet now you must. Do not react. Let it pass through your awareness and not your heart. Archangel Michael says this message is proof of why tonight had to happen. You are being prepared for a complete timeline shift. After tonight, you'll find doors opening faster, people showing their true signs, and hidden allies emerging. Because once your home is realigned, so is your destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. Someone you haven't seen in years has been energetically checking in on you. They may have seen your photo recently or remembered your laugh at an odd time. It wasn't random. It was a soul-level echo. And if you feel your chest tighten and then lighten, it's because that person tried to re-enter your energetic space. If their presence doesn't feel safe, gently speak their name and say, "Not now." You own no one access to your soul, especially those who left it in pieces. Type Amen to get blessing 2020 comment. I close old portals if you are ready to protect your progress. A small electrical flicker, a sound from under the bed, or a knock with no one at the door, none of these are accidents. You are in the hour of exposure. Anything uninvited must now leave. Say out loud, any spirit not of divine light, you must go now. You don't need fear, you need authority. Archangel Michael says the person you helped last month quietly, selflessly has been speaking your name in honor. And because of that, an unexpected miracle is returning to your doorstep in days. Type Amen to get blessing February 2021, a contract you never signed physically was signed spiritually. Someone tried to use your name in a situation where you didn't even show up, but tonight, that contract is voided. A pen was lifted in the wrong hands, and it wrote a story that never belonged to you. Archangel Michael just tore that page from the book of fate. A speck of sudden shift in something that seemed stuck, that was never your burden to carry. Type Amen to get blessing February 2022, you may see a white feather, a flickering butterfly, or a dream with water. That's how Archangel Michael will confirm your protection tonight. The dream you get will feel so real it might shake you awake. Don't forget it. Write it down immediately. Inside that dream is a date, a name, or an instruction. It is a prophetic key, and you must hold it close. Type Amen to get blessing February 2023. Comment, I will remember my dream to preserve the spiritual message sent to you. As this night deepens, you may feel sleepy before your usual hour, that's no accident. Archangel Michael is orchestrating your rest so that your spirit can meet his presence without worldly noise. Your body needs to be calm so your soul can rise during sleep. That's why some of you will feel heavier, while others may feel lighter than air. Both are signs that divine movement has begun. Do not resist it. Embrace it. Let your home become a haven once again. Type Amen to get blessing February 2024. Archangel Michael says you must cleanse your threshold, wipe your doorway with a cloth tonight. That act alone signals to the heavens that you are ready to receive. Spirits respect actions, not just thoughts. And your willingness to act is what sets you apart from those who delay and ignore. You've carried pain silently, cleaned tears in the dark, and rebuilt your heart more times than anyone knows, but heaven has seen it all. That's why tonight is your reward, not just a warning. Type Amen to get blessing February 2025. Someone who used to mock your beliefs is now secretly watching your transformation. They act unbothered, but their soul knows you've changed, you've become what they feared, spiritually awakened and protected. Your elevation is no longer silent. It will echo. You may find strangers respecting you without knowing why. It's because energy speaks before words do, and your home after tonight will be your temple of confirmation. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Comment my house is light if you feel the shift already beginning. As we close this divine transmission, remember, tonight's events are irreversible. What you do with this message will define the next chapter of your spiritual walk. Do not skip any step given. These aren't rituals, they are spiritual strategies. Heaven has custom-tailored them for you. Our angel Michael's wings have hovered over your roof all day. He's not leaving until the light returns. And the moment you read these words, he knows you're listening. Type Amen to get blessing 2727 if you feel your body trembling or your heart racing. It's not fear. It's recognition. Your soul hath been waiting for this moment. Tonight, be bold, speak with power. Walk through your home and reclaim every inch of it. Say, this house is sacred. No shadow may linger. Only light may rest here, and so it is. If you wish to express your support further, type Amen to get blessing 3030 Dizzy.